This is a brief tour of Burton Raffel's library. At some point, I'll disperse the books, so this is for family and friends who haven't seen them, and for book lovers everywhere who might chance upon this. Burton bought books because he loved them and needed them for his work. He read all or parts of these many titles. The video shows a majority, but not all of the books. They total over 16,000, and some are in locations not easily videoed. I don't know if you'll get the full impact of them from this video. Seen in place, the effect is overwhelming, and yet the kids and I just took it for granted. We'll start with the family room. As you can see, the walls are basically covered with books. Burton built all the bookcases except the stacks in the library. He kept the books well organized. As a writer, poet, translator, and professor, he loved literature from many countries. Here we have Greek, Italian, Spanish, South American, and Scandinavian fiction, and over 1,000 books of the great 19th and 20th century American and British poets with bios and writings. His large Judaica collection was very close to his heart and traces the full scope of history, religion, and culture of the Jewish people. His music books are here too. He had a passion for many kinds of music, particularly classical and jazz. In the front hall, we have European and American history. In the dining room, not visible because of the table, we have Greek and Roman history, mythology, and religions. In the piano room, we have Polish and Russian literature. Russian literature was important to Burton because his parents were born there. Here is a library which holds about 10,000 books. The largest collection is American literature. It fills bookcase after bookcase and includes better and lesser-known writers from the 19th and 20th centuries. Biographies and criticism accompany the works of prominent authors. Finding books can be a challenge, but Burton could go directly to a shelf and pluck the book he wanted. British literature is the second largest collection. It begins in another room and is organized chronologically and alphabetically within each period until the 19th century. The library also includes Middle Eastern, Indian, Chinese, and Japanese literature, psychology and anthropology with many books on the great apes. This is followed by the sciences and mathematics. Burton began college as a physics major. He and I shared a great interest in it, and over the years we gathered many books that I'll definitely keep. Here's the sitting room next to our bedroom. Burton loved this room because he completely encircled it with bookcases, over doorways, desks, and dressers. It holds Old English, including the Anglo-Saxon dictionaries he used to translate Beowulf and poems from the Old English. It continues to medieval literature, science fiction, Hungarian literature, and a section devoted to the well-known literary and cultural critics. This last stop is the French and German room. All the great writers of those cultures are well represented. We end where everything began, Burton's writing room. He worked here daily, including weekends and holidays, surrounded by dictionaries, resource books of every description, and copies of the many books he published. They were his babies, and he sent them out into the world. When he retired from UL, I came to realize that until then, he had held 2 full-time jobs, and now he only had 1. He decorated the room with notes we left him and family pictures that reached back to his mother's childhood. That's the end of our tour. The library was a significant part of Burton's support structure. The meaning of it all came to life in his remarkable mind, his writing, his teaching, and the love he had for his family and friends. May it also bring something special to you.